Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we are getting ready for boys varsity basketball action. Season up and running, and the Aces are here at home entertaining the Bryan Golden Bears. Golden Bears head coach Brandon Fisher, and of course the Aces coached by our own Tony Tier. Glad to have you here with us tonight. Earlier, the JV contest went to the Bryan Golden Bears. They knocked off the Aces JVs 24-18. So looking to bounce back and put one in the win column in the varsity side of the ledger here this evening. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Here with Chris Warner running the camera tonight to bring you the play-by-play coverage of the Golden Bears and the Aces. And you'll have to bear with me. I am doing a lot better, but still a little bit of that cold bug hanging around the vocal cords. So if I have to step away from the microphone every now and then, that's the reason why. But we'll do the best we can. Let's take a look at the starting five tonight for the visiting Bryan Golden Bears. Taking the floor first off will be number 2, Connor Arthur, a 6-foot junior. Number 11 will be Connor Shirkey. Shirkey, a senior and 5'11". Number 12 is Titus Rohrer. Titus, a 6'6" sophomore. Number 20 is Caleb Zuber. Caleb, 6'3" and a junior. And number 32 is Connor Lemons, 6'5" and a senior. A lot of height on the Golden Bears. On the Aces side of the ledger, their starting five, number 1, 6-foot junior Travian Tunis. Number 4, Dylan Early, 5'8" and a senior. Number 10, senior Michael Myers, also at 5'8". Number 12 is 6'1" senior Parker Thiel. And number 22, sophomore Landon Turnbull, 6'2". So again, height advantage on the side of the Golden Bears here tonight. We'll see how the Aces stack up. Jumping center circle will be Turnbull facing off against 6'6" Titus Rohrer. Rohrer controls the tip, and we are underway. Arthur brings the ball up. Let's start off by moving around the perimeter. On the wing, driving in. Well, trying to get their bearings here. Zuber, turnaround jumper, puts it up and good. Zuber breaks the scoring ice and gets the first bucket of the night, puts the Bears up 2-0. Myers to Thiel. Parker Thiel. Down low to Tunis. Tunis's shot is good. Travian Tunis knots us back up at 2. Arthur for Bryan, knocked away by Tunis, loose on the floor. Gets it to Myers. Michael Myers quickly up across the timeline. Myers puts it off glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Lemons. Lemons gets it away to Arthur. Arthur flies towards the hoop, throws up a prayer. And ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Hicksville. Bryan, long inbounds, comes down to Shirkey. Shirkey guarded by Myers. Drives it in, bounce pass over to Lemons. He gets it out, shot is up and good. Zuber, and that's for 3. Caleb Zuber with 5. Thiel loses the ball. Bears come up with it. Gets it into the hands of Rohrer. Rohrer quickly down to Arthur. Arthur across. Zuber shot up, no good. Myers grabs the rebound into a triple team. Gets it out of there to Thiel. Parker Thiel feeds it off. Long shot up and no good from Turnbull. And back the other way, here comes Shirkey. And we'll come back again with Thiel. Meyer in the corner. Meyer, no good. Shot put back up. Count it. Turnbull gets the roll, and he'll go to the line. Turnbull's shot makes it 5-4, and he'll have a chance to tie it up if he hits the free throw. Turnbull hits it, and we're tied at 5. Zuber gets the ball inbounds to Arthur. Turnbull comes out to meet him. Arthur quickly to the hoop, puts up the shot. It's off the bottom of the iron, and no good. Whistle and foul, and that'll be Turnbull picking up his first personal foul. And team foul number 1 for the Aces. And that's going to put Connor Arthur at the line to shoot a pair. Arthur lining it up. First one's good. He'll get one more. Second shot, that one's good too. Connor Arthur makes it a 7-5 game. Myers with the ball for the Aces. Hands it off to Early. Long three, and that is good from Turnbull. And that makes it 8-7 as the Aces take the lead. Arthur feeds it over to Zuber in the corner. His shot up, no good. Myers quickly with the rebound. Myers loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. The Aces will get it back. It was stripped away by Arthur, but Arthur couldn't stay on his feet, and he falls out of bounds. Dylan Early gets it inbounds to Tunis, to Myers. Down to Thiel. Thiel across to Tunis. Tunis will kick it back out. And they'll work it again. Turnbull down in the corner. Turnbull drives in, feeds it over to Tunis. Tunis into the paint, and he'll kick it out to Early. Gets it over to Thiel. Thiel, turn around, up, and good. Thiel gets his first bucket of the night. Aces up now 10-7. Arthur to Zuber in the corner. Kick it out to Lemons. Lemons driving into the hoop, and he'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Myers will pick up his first personal foul, and team foul number 2 for the Aces. Lemon's first one is good. Makes it 10-8. He'll get one more. Getting ready to check in Jackson, number 24 for Bryan. 6'7". As they keep adding to the height, Lemons hits them both. So Reese Jackson will come in. Lemons will sit down. They'll replace 6'5" with 6'7". Myers. Bounce pass to Thiel, to Turnbull. And back to Thiel. Thiel drives in, feeds it off to Myers in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Jackson gets it out of there. Stolen away. Early with the layup. Dylan Early gets the bucket. And Aces back up now by 3, 12-9. Shirky. Bounce pass inside, right to Thiel. Thiel to Myers. Myers goes to the hoop. No good. Rebound grabbed by Rohrer. Rohrer gets it over to Shirky. Shirky across the timeline. Stepped on the line, and they're going to call him for the over and back. They'll turn it over. to the Aces. 3:07 to go in our opening quarter. Hicksville with the turnover on the over and back call against Bryan. And early inbounds to Myers. Myers to Tunis. Back to Early. Early drives in. Kicks it out. Shot up. No good. That's number 3 Brickle into the game. Zach Brickle. Back the other way with the Golden Bears. Arthur shoots it over to Dean. Dean bounce pass to Zuver. Zuver in the corner. Off the iron. No good. Turnbull grabs the board. He'll hold up. Turnbull to Myers. Myers down low to Brickle. Back out to Myers. Myers long 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Rohrer. He gets it over to Arthur. He'll come back the other way. Zuver now drives in. Little hesitation, and he puts it up and drops it. 7 points now for Zuver. For the Golden Bears, they pull back to within 1. And a 3 from Turnbull makes it a 4-point game again, 15-11. Austin Dean to Zuber. Inside, turnaround, up, no good. Shot attempted by Jackson. Turnbull with the ball to Tunis. Down low to Brickle. Brickle backing up, and they're going to call Brickle for the offensive foul. That's his first personal and team foul number 3 on the Aces. And Caleb Zuver will come out for a breather. In for him to be number 10, Cannon Lamberson. Dean with the ball. Over to Queen, number 3. Working around the perimeter, Dean. And we're going to have a whistle. And that's going to be Parker Thiel getting the whistle. And that'll be his first personal and team foul number 4 on the Aces. Common foul. Queen looking to get the ball inbounds. He does. Shot is up and no good. Thiel grabs the rebound. Over to Myers. Myers puts up the runner. No good. Thiel with the putback, and he gets the drop. Thiel with the board and the bucket makes it 17-11. Dean. The Golden Bears feeds it inside, stolen away by Myers. Myers launches it down to Thiel. Thiel, and he's going to be mugged from behind by Dean. And that's going to send Parker to the line to shoot 2. Austin Dean picks up his first personal and team foul number 2. And Parker Thiel will be at the line shooting 2 with 27.5 seconds left in the quarter. Thiel misses, though. First one. Bunch of substitutions for Bryan. Lemons back into the game. Shirky back in for the Golden Bears. Thiel's second shot. No good. Rebound grabbed by Jackson. Gets it off to Shirky. With 19 seconds and the clock rolling. Shirky feeding it over to Lamberson, who gets it back to Queen and back to Shirky. Shirky driving in, kicks it back out. Queen for 3, off the iron, no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. So again, the height of the Golden Bears being challenged by the quickness of the Aces. And after the first 8 minutes, it's the Aces leading the Bears 17-11, our first quarter score. Got a break here, and we want to say a big thank you to our Aces basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible from the Red Zone here tonight. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. In the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned, be it car, truck, van, SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online from the comfort of your home at jimschmidtauto.com. Service before, during, and after the sale. That's what the folks at Jim Schmidt are all about. And Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, proudly serving the Hicksville area's healthcare needs for 65 years. All sorts of programs, classes, and better ways to live a healthier lifestyle available to you. Find out more. Log on www.cmhosp.com to find out more about what Community Memorial Hospital can offer you and your family. So proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters for the 2018-19 season. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships and Community Memorial Hospital, both right here in Hicksville, Ohio. 8 minutes on the clock. Aces with the ball to start the second quarter. Inbounds to Turnbull, and we are underway. Turnbull being guarded by Lamberson. Gets it to Tunis. Feeds it to Thiel. Thiel gets a good look from three. No good. It'll go off the iron, out of bounds, and to the Golden Bears. Jackson Bergman in the game now for the Aces as well. Out on the floor with number 23. Connor Shirkey bringing the ball up. Gets across half court. Shirkey being guarded by Early. Bounce pass inside. Feeds it to Queen. Queen lays it up and good. Adam Queen hits the layup, and it's 17-13. Thiel gets it to Turnbull. Turnbull puts it up a little bit short, tries for the rebound, can't quite get it. It's cleared out of there by Jackson. Jackson quickly down to Shirkey. Shirkey to Queen. Queen driving in, kicks it back out. They'll move it around the perimeter. Shirkey drives in, and he runs into Thiel. It's a jump ball, and the possession arrow should give it to the Golden Bears. Myers will come in for Travian Tunis. And it will be Golden Bears ball on the baseline. Queen looking to get it in. Gets it into Jackson. Jackson turnaround jumper. Gets the friendly roll off the glass. And Jackson gets his first points of the night and makes it 17-15. Myers to Thiel. Thiel looking for some help. Back to Myers. Myers drops it down to Jackson Bergman. He gets his shot rejected. And out of bounds, last touched by the Aces. Bergman went up against some of the tall timber from Bryan and just got the ball handed right back to him. Shirkey now for the Golden Bears. 6.5 to go before halftime. Aces up by 2, and timeout on the floor called by the Golden Bears bench. So Bryan will take the first time out of the game. Travian Tunis will get ready to check back in. He'll inform the scorers table, and will be a quick 30-second timeout. Bears down by 2. Going to get themselves evened up on the scorecard here. Pretty quick moving first half. Right now, the Bryan Golden Bears have committed 2 team fouls, and the Aces have committed 4. Nobody in any foul trouble, no player with more than 1 personal foul so far yet this evening. And again, this is the first timeout called, so the Aces still have their full complement of 5, 4 remaining for Bryan. Queen will handle the inbounds for Bryan. He'll get it into Shirkey. Shirky looking things over, top of the key. He'll fire it quickly over to Lamberson. Back to Shirky. Inside to Jackson. And then to Lemons. Lemons will get it back out. Shot up and good for Queen. And that ties us up 17 all. Myers to Thiel. Thiel, turn around, good. 6 points now for Parker Thiel as the Aces back up by a bucket. Shirky as Rohrer gets ready to check back in. Lamberson feeds it down to Jackson, up and good. Jackson, points 3 and 4. Early to Tunis. Tunis pulls up and gets the friendly bounce. Another bucket for Travian. He's got 4, and the Aces back up 21-19. Bounce pass, loose on the floor. Winds up in the hands of Lemons, who puts it up strong and gets it to go down. 4 points now for Connor Lemons. Turnbull puts a nice move but can't get the ball to drop through the cylinder. 4:40, clock rolling. Lamberson kicks it over to Queen. Queen's pull up, no good. Rebound comes down, Parker Thiel. Thiel toss it over to Myers. Myers to Early. Back to Turnbull. And back to Thiel. Thiel down low to Tunis. Tunis hesitation, puts it up over the bucket, no good. And here comes Shirky for the Golden Bears. Shirky rolls it up, no good. Thiel grabs the board. Quickly the other way. Thiel stops, lets the rest of the team catch up. Spin move, puts it up, off glass, good. Thiel gets the bucket, and I think he's going to go to the line. Thiel hits the shot, makes it 23-21, and he's going to have a chance to complete the three-point play. And again, some wholesale substitutions for Bryan. Arthur back in, as is Zuber. Thiel misses the free throw, so the score remains 23-21. Connor Arthur now for the Bears. Arthur kicks it back out to Lamberson. Lamberson inside, shot up, and that's good. That's good for 3 from Travian Tunis. That makes it 26-23. Arthur feeds it over, down low to Jackson, but then it's stolen away. Here comes Turnbull. He feeds it off to Thiel, who lays it up, and good. 10 points now for Parker Thiel, as the Aces go up by 5, 28-23 with 2:51 to go in the half. Arthur to Lamberson to Zuber. Down low to Jackson. Turn around, up and good. Reese Jackson with 8 points now. Tunis gets the ball in the corner, feeds it down to Myers. Myers puts it up and good. Nice shot from Michael Myers from underneath the hoop. Makes it 30-25. Stolen away. Myers feeds it to Tunis. And Tunis going to be fouled. That one's going to be on Rohrer. Rohrer is getting the foul, and they're going to decide now whether it was in the act of shooting. That's the first foul on Rohrer. Tunis misses. Score remains 30-25. Lemons will come in, and Jackson will step out. Tunis has one more. It's team foul number 4 on the Bears, by the way. Tunis misses them both. Lemons grabs the rebound and tosses it over to Arthur. Score remains 30-25. Aces up by 5. Arthur on the wing. Feeds it over to Lemons. Down to Zuver. Zuver bounce pass. That's to Rohrer, rather. Arthur. Nothing there. Lemons. Back to Arthur. Back to Lemons. He'll drive in. Kick it back out to Zuver. Shot up and no good. Rebound comes down. Parker Thiel. And timeout on the floor called by the Aces. It launched the ball down the floor to Travian Tunis. But Coach Tier called the timeout. So a full 1 minute timeout for the Aces. They lead by 5, 30-25. There was some things going on that you could tell Coach Tier was not happy about. And so he's going to take the timeout and make sure that all of his players are on the same page here. Again, kind of a wild and woolly game here tonight. Always kind of is when Bryan and the Aces match up. Again, got musical entertainment this evening from the Upper Deck Pep Band. Zach Kohlmeyer, the director. And it looks like they've got a few guest alumni playing with the Upper Deck here tonight. They do a great job. Minute 35 left in the first half here. And the Aces will have the ball. When we get back in action, Tunis is the lone man down on the far end, and the rest of the Aces drifting down. Myers will bring the ball up. Myers takes it across the timeline. He'll set the offense early, quickly down to Turnbull. And they're going to have a push off away from the ball. That'll be on Tunis. That'll be team foul number 5 on the Aces. I made the Bryan bench happy. Arthur. Bounce pass down low. And that'll be another one on Tunis as he fouls Rohrer as he goes to the hoop. Tunis picks up his second personal and team foul number 6. Minute 10 left in the half, and Titus Rohrer, 6'6", and at the free throw line shooting 2. Gets the first one. That's his first point of the night. Makes it 30-26. He'll get one more. Tunis will have a seat with those 2 personal fouls. And Brickell back out on the floor for the Aces. Rohrer gets them both. And here comes Hicksville. Turnbull gets it back to Myers. 1 minute exactly. Parker Thiel goes strong to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Brickell, and he gets rejected by Lemons. Zuver quickly down into the corner. Zuver shot, no good. Myers hits the deck, and we'll have a whistle. And a foul, and that's going to be on Lamberson. Lamberson picks up his second personal. Team foul number 5 on the Bears. And it'll be Aces ball on the baseline with 43 seconds left in the half. Myers brings it up. Looks things over. 30 seconds. Gets the ball to Thiel, right back to Myers. Down the corner to Tunis. Tunis bounce passes to Turnbull with 19 seconds. To Thiel with 16. Thiel has Meyer come out. 10 seconds. Feeds it in. Slapped away. Shot up. No good. Put back. No good. And that's the end of the first half. So we've played the first 16 minutes here in the varsity contest. And at halftime, it's the Aces leading the Bryan Golden Bears 30-27. We're going to take a break, but stick around. Chris and I are going to be back, and we're going to have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Red Zone. About a minute before the third quarter gets underway. If you just joined us at halftime, it's the Aces leading the Bears in this boys varsity basketball game, 30-27. Let's run down the scoring for the Bryan Golden Bears unofficially. They were led in that first half by Reese Jackson with 4 field goals and 8 points. Caleb Zuver had a couple of buckets and a tray for 7. And then 4 points each for Connor Lemons and Adam Queen. And 2 points for Titus Rohrer off a couple of free throws. And Connor Arthur off a couple of free throws. On the Aces side, Parker Thiel, the lone player in double figures here at the half. Parker had 5 field goals for 10 points. Right behind him, Landon Turnbull, 2 threes, a deuce, and a free throw for 9. 7 points for Travian Tunis on a couple of buckets and a three-pointer. And then 2 points each for Dylan Early and Michael Myers. So there you have it, 30-27. Aces with the 3-point lead. As we mentioned, Bryan, clear height advantage. Aces, they've got speed on their side. And Hicksville will have the ball to get things started here in quarter number 3. Bill Murphy calling the action. Chris Warner running the camera. Glad to have you with us here on Hicksville Community Television. Getting everything straightened up with the scores table. And we're back underway. Myers gets the inbounds from Thiel to Turnbull. Turnbull to Tunis. Tunis back to Thiel. Aces working it around the perimeter. We'll see what kind of adjustments Bryan made in the locker room. Turnaround jumper from Turnbull, no good. Rebound cleared by Lemons for Bryan. He'll toss it over to Arthur. Arthur to Shirky. Back to Lemons and back to Arthur. Arthur drives in, hands it off to Shirky. Shirky, top of the key. Over to Arthur, to Zuver, and back to Shirky again. Nothing there. Gets to Lemons, feeds it down low, shot up, and good for Rohrer. One-point game now. Early to Turnbull. Turnbull to Tunis. Thiel. He'll kick it back out to Myers and reset. Down low. Turnbull drives the baseline. Turnbull goes up, no good. Zuver grabs the board. And here come the Golden Bears. Zuver feeds it down to Arthur. To Rohrer. And back to Arthur. Myers will come out, meet him. Now Early feeds it over to Rohrer. Rohrer puts up the jumper, and it's good again. Rohrer with 2 quick buckets, and it's 31-30, and the Golden Bears retake the lead. Myers work down to Landon Turnbull, and back to Myers on the wing. Now to Tunis. He'll go around, drop it off to Thiel, top of the key, down low to Tunis. Tunis waits, goes up, misses, but draws the foul. And Lemons will pick up the foul. That's his first and team foul number 1. And Travian Tunis will shoot a couple. Tunis gets that one. That's the Aces' first point of this second half. He'll have one more. Gets that one, and the Aces go up by 1, 32-31. Connor Arthur with the Bryan Golden Bears. On the wing to Zuver, top of the key, guarded by Tunis. Zuver moves over, looks for some help, gets it off to Rohrer. Rohrer back to Zuver and back to Arthur. He'll back it back out. And they'll have another quick foul on Connor Lemons as he gets called for pushing off. An offensive foul. Aces get the ball back. 5:16 to go in quarter number 3. Turnbull will inbounds to Myers. Myers to Thiel. Thiel to Michael Myers. Myers bounce pass down low to Thiel. Thiel double team, gets it out of there to Tunis. Turnbull, fadeaway 3 is good. Landon Turnbull takes the feed from Tunis and buries the 3, makes it 35-31. Arthur down in the corner to Shirky. Shirky puts it up and goes right over the hoop. And he gets tangled up with Rohrer, and they go out of bounds, and they'll turn it back over to the Aces. Myers gets the inbounds and takes it across half court. Parker Thiel quickly back to Myers. Down into the corner, Early. Myers down low, Early. Nothing there, though. Myers feeds it in. Turnbull gets another good look, and he buries another 3. 15 points now for Landon Turnbull. 38-31. Arthur kicks it back out to Rohrer. Back to Arthur, down low to Shirky. And Thiel was going to get whistled for that. That'll be his second personal, team foul number 1 on the Aces. Rohrer gets it into Zuver. Tries to get it back to Rohrer, but it's deflected, and Dylan Early comes up with it. Early gets it over to Myers, down to Parker Thiel. Thiel, cross court to Early. Early tosses it back to Turnbull. Turnbull drives into the paint, gets it to Myers. Myers got a good look from 3, no good. Comes out of there to Austin Dean. Dean tosses it to Arthur, and that's going to be Myers getting the whistle on the reach-in. Myers second, and that'll be team foul number 2 on the Aces in this second half. Zuver will inbounds for the Bears. He'll get it in to Dean. Dean. Tunis comes out to meet him. Zuver on the wing, down low to Arthur, back to Zuver, into Rohrer. They tried to feed it down low. to Jackson back in the game. Goes out of bounds and goes to the Aces. Early will come out and into the game. Zach Brickle. Oh, I take that back. Early is going to. It's going to be Parker Thiel that will get a breather. Early over to Turnbull. Turnbull spin move, feeds it back out to Tunis. Tunis to Myers on the wing. Myers drives into the hoop, kicks it back out early. Long shot, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and it comes out, and it's stolen away by Tunis. He grabbed the pass from Dean, gets it to Myers. Myers is going to get whacked by Dean. He'll hit the deck. Dean will pick up his second personal. And Myers will go to the line, and that should be 3 shots for Michael Myers. Fouled out there beyond the three-point arc. Aces up 38-31, 2:37. The clock stopped while Myers shoots the free throws. First one in and out, no good. Myers misses the second one. Ouch. Turnbull will come out and catch his breath. Parker Thiel back onto the floor for the Aces, and Michael Myers, one more free throw. Got 3, like I said, and he gets the third one to go down. Makes it 39-31. Aces up by 8. Connor Arthur to Rohrer to Zuver down in the corner. That was Lamberson. Lamberson with the ball down to Zuver. Inside, up and good for Jackson. 10 points now for Jackson. Myers, as we approach 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Thiel to Myers. Myers kicks it back out to Thiel. Thiel drive in, he'll take it back out. Spin move. Thiel puts it up, no good. Jackson manages to hang on to the rebound. Rohrer will kick it back out to Lamberson, up no good. Rebound comes down to Parker Thiel with 1:30 left in the quarter. Thiel, letting things get set up. Thiel drives in, feeds it down to Tunis, quickly over to Early into the paint, back to Brickle. Brickle puts it up, no good. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And Brickle will pick up his second personal foul. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Aces. Again, common foul. Zuver will inbounds to Arthur with 58 seconds left in the quarter. Onto the wing. Lamberson gets it back to Zuver to Arthur. And back to Lamberson, top of the key. They feed it down low, and it's stolen away by Turnbull. Turnbull going to take it coast to coast, lays it up and in. .35 seconds. Lamberson for the Golden Bears gets it back to Arthur, back to Lamberson. They bounce pass down low. Manage to hang on to it. Lamberson gets a good look. No good. Inbounds. Thiel gets it to Turnbull. Turnbull puts it up and in. Turnbull, what a hurl down the court. Length of the court pass by Thiel. Turnbull corrals it and gets the bucket. Shot goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Bryan. Queen comes into the game for the Golden Bears. And Rohrer will step out. Arthur getting ready to inbounds. Arthur alley-oops it in to Jackson, puts it up, and good. Jackson gets the bucket, and that's the end of the third quarter. And we've played 3. The Aces leading the Bears 43-35. Well, we've got an exciting 8 minutes of basketball coming up in the fourth quarter, beyond a doubt. Let's say a quick thank you once again to our basketball broadcast underwriters, making our coverage possible here on HIX-TV. Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, proudly serving the Hicksville area's healthcare needs for 65 years in 2018. You want to find out about, they have great classes, CPR classes, and of course they've got the after hours clinic, lots of services to keep you and your family healthy. Find out more. Log on to their website, www.cmhosp.com. And the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the truck lot, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're looking for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or check out the inventory online. Don't see what you're looking for? Let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what it is you're interested in, because they always do their level best to get you exactly the vehicle that you want, service before, during, and after the sale. That's what it's all about at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Proud to have them and Community Memorial Hospital underwriting our basketball coverage for the 2018-19 school year here on HIX-TV. All right, I think Chris has got his seatbelt fastened, so he's ready to go in case this turns into a bumpy ride. Golden Bears with the ball to start the fourth quarter. They're down by 8. Arthur feeds it down to Zuver. Zuver pulls the trigger from 3, and he hits it. Caleb Zuver sinks the tray, makes it 43-38. Myers, as there's some full court pressure now, quickly down the floor. Brickell gets it over to Early. They'll kick it back. Down low, up. Brickell gets it. Brickell with the bucket. His first 2 points of the night makes it 45-38. And here come the Golden Bears. Arthur to Queen. Queen over to Zuver, down in the corner. Myers hits the deck, no whistle. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Reese Jackson. That'll be team foul number 3. Oh, team foul number 4, on the Golden Bears. Bryan coach not happy. Back in action, inbounds. Myers over to Thiel. Again, pressure from the Bears. They feed it down to Turnbull for 3, no good. Out of bounds. Should stay with the Aces. The ball goes shooting back down the side corridor there towards the locker rooms. As Katie Bergman from the girls varsity team had to go corral that basketball. She's dressed up like a cheerleader tonight. Myers gets the ball in to Tunis. Tunis to Turnbull. Turnbull to Thiel and back to Myers. They'll run the wheel a little bit here. Thiel gets it to Tunis. Tunis back out to Turnbull. Across the court. And back to Myers. 6.5 minutes left in the game. And Myers traveled. Held up and was trying to figure out where he wanted to pass the ball and slid the pivot foot. Not by much, but it doesn't take much. Arthur with the ball for the Golden Bears. Down by 7. Zuver to Queen. Back to Zuver, top of the key, onto the wing to Arthur. Arthur to Queen. And back to Zuver again, looking for something to open up. Not. Arthur drives baseline, puts it up, no good. Turnbull grabs the board. Landon Turnbull quickly down the floor, feeds it off to Early. Early will back it out and get it to Tunis. Tunis loses the ball, Arthur picks it up. Arthur throws up a prayer, and I think he's going to get fouled. Thiel will pick up his third personal. And that's going to send Connor Arthur to the line to shoot 2. Clock stop, 5 minutes, 42 seconds left in regulation. Arthur gets the first one. He only had 2 points in the first half, and both from the free throw line. And that's his third point. And he'll go for number 4 right here. He'll miss that one. Turnbull will grab the rebound. Over to Meyer. Myers across the timeline. Gets it to Thiel. Thiel, spin move, goes to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and that one goes down. Dozen now for Parker Thiel. Ace is up 47-39. Queen on the wing, down low. And that'll be to Jackson. Jackson will draw the foul and go to the line. Travian Tunis picks up his third personal foul. Team foul number 5 on the Aces. And Reese Jackson will be shooting 2 with 5:14 left. Misses the first one. Arthur will come out of the game. Back in is Titus Rohrer. And also coming back in, Connor Shirkey. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Aces will call the timeout, a full 1 minute. When we come out of the timeout, again, Reese Jackson will be at the line. He'll have one more free throw coming. Coach Tier setting the strategy here. Aces are up by 8, 47-39. But again, we've got a lot of basketball yet to play here at the Red Zone tonight. Take the opportunity to take a quick swallow of a beverage here to lubricate the old vocal cords. So far, so good. The boys holding out for the most part. Still a little rough around the edges, but 5:14 left in regulation. And again, the clock stopped right now as Reese Jackson is at the line. He's got the second of his 2 free throws coming up. Jackson missed the first one. And he misses that one too. Turnbull grabs the rebound. Turnbull gets it out to Myers. Again, full court pressure now. Shirkey guarding him. In the corner, Brickle, no good. And I think that'll be Early. Excuse me, Early took that shot. And Early is going to pick up the personal foul. That'll be his first, and team foul number 6. So next foul puts the Golden Bears into the bonus. Connor Shirkey brings up the ball for Bryan. Shirkey to Queen. Queen gets it to Lamberson, to Rohrer, and Rohrer goes up and draws the foul. Turnbull gets his second personal, and that'll be team foul number 7. So Bryan in the bonus for the remainder of the game. They'll be shooting free throws. Rohrer gets the first one. And this could be bad news for the Aces, because if Bryan hits their free throws, they could cut into this lead real quick. He gets them both. Rohrer makes it 47-41. And Myers going to be fouled, and that's going to be on Queen. Adam Queen gets his first personal. That'll be team foul number 5 on the Golden Bears. So they're only a couple away from sending the Aces to the line. Early. Inbounds to Tunis. To Myers. Down to Thiel. Thiel will bring it around. Turnbull. Tunis. Long two, no good. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be on Shirky. That's his second. And team foul number 6. So next foul will put the Aces at the free throw line. Inbounds to Turnbull. To Thiel. To Myers. Myers feeds it into Tunis. Tunis. Bounce pass loose on the floor. Picked up by Myers. To Tunis, bounce pass, Turnbull puts it up and good. Turnbull having a banner night tonight, and that one winds up in the hands of Parker Thiel. As we're past the halfway point of the fourth quarter, Queen's really dogging Myers. Thiel down to Early. And travels. Queen gets the ball, but turns it over. Adam Queen all over the floor, trying to make something happen for his team. He'll be facing off against Early. Early gets it into Tunis, to Myers. Back to Turnbull. Turnbull kicks it out to Myers. Myers down low, back out. Turnbull in the corner for 3, count it. Turnbull makes it 52-41. Lamberson, bounce pass, almost stolen away. And it is up and good from Early. Early makes it 54-41. And Myers almost steals it away again, knocks it out of bounds. It'll go back to Bryan. Arthur back into the game, as is Zuber. Queen will come out, as will Shirky. 3:09 left in the contest. Zuber gets it in to Arthur. Arthur drives to the hoop. Shot's no good. He'll draw the foul. That'll be Turnbull picking up his third personal. Team foul number 8, so he'll shoot 2 in the act of shooting, so not a 1-and-1. Arthur, 3 points to his credit so far tonight. Misses. Coach Tier shouting instructions to his squad. Second one goes down for Arthur. He's got 4 points on the evening. Aces, again, some full court pressure. And we're going to have a whistle. And Rohrer will get his second foul, and that'll put the Aces into the bonus. And Parker Thiel goes to the line. He'll shoot 1-and-1. Thiel gets the first one, so he'll get the bonus. Thiel gets them both. That makes it 56-42. Here come the Golden Bears, under 3 minutes left in the game. Lamberson on the wing, feeds it down low. Rohrig fadeaway jumper, no good. And Turnbull's going to pick up his 4th personal foul, going for the rebound. And Lamberson will shoot 1 and 1. That'll be team foul number 9. So after this, it'll be double bonus. And the Bears will shoot 2 no matter what. Lamberson misses the front end. And Tunis grabs the rebound. Myers to Turnbull. Turnbull to Tunis. Tunis from the wing for 3, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Zuber.
Foul number 20, Caleb Zuber. His first.
And Zuber will get the whistle. That'll be his first personal foul. Team foul number 8. And Thiel back at the line, shooting 1 and 1 yet again. Thiel hits it. Aces need to hit their free throws in this stretch. Thiel makes it 57-42, and he'll get the second shot. Thiel gets them both. And here come the Golden Bears, 2:24, clock rolling. Arthur to Zuber. Zuber's long 3 is good. Zuber sinks the tray. That makes it 58-45. Thiel across the timeline, feeds it over to Early. Early down low to Tunis. Tunis up and good. Nice feed and a nice shot from Travian Tunis. Aces up by 15 now, 60-45. And we're going to have a whistle. Michael Myers picks up his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 10, and that puts the Golden Bears in the double bonus for the remainder of the game. They'll shoot 2 shots. A minute 50 left on the clock. Shot up and good for Arthur. Makes it 60-46. Brickell will come out of the game for the Aces. Arthur gets one more. Gets them both. 6 points now for Arthur. Myers gets the ball inbound, and Turnbull's going to be fouled. And that'll be Connor Lemons getting his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 9 for the Bears. And Landon Turnbull will shoot 1 and 1. And next foul puts the Aces in the double bonus. Turnbull gets the front end. It's going to take me a while to total up Turnbull's point tally when we get done with this game. And he gets the second one too. 62-47. Quickly Zuber. Fadeaway jumper. And he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Early will pick up his 2nd personal. Zuber shoots 2. Gets the first one. Zuber has one more. And he gets them both. Turnbull works his way down the floor. Kicks the ball out to Myers, top of the key. Myers to Tunis down in the corner. Tunis to Early. Early, I think, bounced it off of and we're going to have a timeout called. So a 30-second timeout called by the Aces. And we'll wait and see. Did Coach Tier get that timeout called before the ball went out of bounds? If he didn't, did the ball get bounced off of a Golden Bear? We'll find out. Aces, they're still saying the arrow still points to Hicksville having possession of the ball. 62-49, the Aces lead the Golden Bears here late in quarter number 4. Looking to put another one in the win column. A non-conference matchup. 1:25 left in regulation, and again the Aces up by 13. So it'll be Hicksville's ball. Tunis looking to handle the inbounds. Bounce pass into Turnbull, and he skies it over. Quickly down to Thiel. Thiel gets it back to Michael Myers with 1:16. Down low, Tunis puts it up and good. Tunis hits the bucket, makes it 64-49. Aces back up by 15. Zuver feeds it inside. Shot up. Roar, no good. And Parker Thiel battling for the rebound. And finally a whistle is blown. And Lamberson is going to get his third personal foul. And Thiel will go down to the other end to shoot a couple more free throws. 55.1 seconds. Parker Thiel shooting 2. Ooh, in and out, no good. That ball did just about everything but go down. He'll get one more. Thiel hits the second one. Quickly the other way. Zuver from the corner off the iron, no good. Turnbull grabs the board, gets it to Thiel, to Myers. Myers tosses it over to Turnbull. Down the corner to Early. Bounce pass to Tunis. Back to Myers with 34. Myers over to Thiel. Thiel to Turnbull. Turnbull with 27 seconds. Early. Myers, they're going to play keep away unless somebody fouls them. Parker Thiel. Thiel with 13 seconds. Hands it off to Myers with 10. Myers dribble the ball. 5, 4. That's going to do it. Sound the horn. The Aces win the varsity contest 65-49. The Aces' speed offset the height advantage of the Golden Bears, and it's a big win for Coach Tony Tier here tonight. They're going to have to bear with me because I'm going to have to do some quick additions here. A lot of points scored. We'll tally things up as fast as we can. To get you some unofficial scoring numbers. We're getting there. Okay. So here we go. Unofficial scoring this evening. Let's begin with the Golden Bears on the short end of the scorecard. 2 players in double figures. Their leading scorer tonight, Caleb Zuver. Zuver had 7 first half points, and he added 8 more in the second half to finish the night with 15 points to be the leading scorer for the Golden Bears. Also in double figures for Brian Reese Jackson, who finished the night with 12 points to his credit. 8 points this evening from Titus Rohrer, 6 for Connor Arthur, and then 4 each for Connor Lemons and for Adam Queen. For the Aces, leading all scorers tonight, what a night. Landon Turnbull, 9 points at halftime. He went nuts in the second half. Turnbull finishes with 26 points on the evening. Also in double figures tonight, Parker Thiel finishing up with 17 and 13 tonight for Travian Tunis. So the Aces put 3 into double figures. Also scoring at 4 points for Dylan Early, 3 for Michael Myers, and a bucket and 2 for Zach Brickle this evening. So that is going to do it as they start to clear the floor. We're going to get ready to clear out of here ourselves. I want to say a big thank you once again to the Hicksville Athletic Department, Athletic Directors Haught and Overmeyer, always making us feel very welcome. Great setup here. Always fun to come here and broadcast a big win coming from the red zone. Thanks again, too, to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, and Community Memorial Hospital, both right here in Hicksville, Ohio. And most of all, thanks to you for tuning by and joining us for the coverage tonight. Hope you enjoyed tonight's basketball action. That's going to do it. It's a win for the Aces, a big non-conference win against a higher division school. As a final score one more time tonight, the Aces knock off the Bryan Golden Bears in the varsity matchup, 65-49. Now for Chris Warner on the camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good night and good sports.